Hello everybody and welcome to URC Round 9 review. That's right, 9. We are officially more than halfway through the season now. Or we are halfway through the season, if you don't count playoffs of course. And yeah, some really good games again. The New Year's Day derbies delivered just as well as the Christmas and Boxing Day ones, if not more, to be honest. Yeah, before we get into the video, I just quickly want to say there's a poll out on the community page on my channel. Just if you don't know how to get that, click on the little channel, click on my channel, go across to the community page, tap on that. It's who will win the Six Nations. Just vote on that, please, if you have 10 seconds. The more answers I get, the better the information is, and I really want to include it. There will be a Six Nations prediction coming out quite soon, because we are a month away now, so yes. But anyway, enough about me rambling, let's get into the proper rugby stuff. So, starting us off in Italy, we had Benetton hosting Zebra. I predicted Benetton to win. They did pretty comfortably. Benetton are flying at the minute, sitting in second in the table, believe it or not. 36 points to 14. The Italians managed to win it. They are doing really, really well. Can they keep this up? I think they might. I think they might hold on, you know. Maybe not quite staying second, but anything's possible. I can see them. I think they've definitely got top 8. Anyway, moving on. Next game, 1872 Cup, Edinburgh versus Glasgow. Murrayfield, record crowd for club rugby match in Scotland. And Edinburgh took the spoils this time, winning 19 points to 14, just like I predicted. And just like I say every year with the 1872 Cup, usually each team wins the home game, and it's just who wins by more. So, Glasgow take the 1872 Cup, so the turkey hat for the stream will not be happening, sadly. Because Glasgow won by 12 points, Edinburgh won by 5. I'm not too bothered that we didn't win the 1872 Cup. I'm happy with the league points. We're at a point in the season that every single point counts. You know, I'll talk about the table a bit later on, but there's like 4 points between us in 5th and Munster in 10th. So it's mad. And I just spoiled something else there. Yes, Munster are 10th. I'll cover that in a minute. But yeah, solid thing. Great try by Van der Merwe if you've seen it. Yeah, moving on. We go to South Africa as the Stormers faced the Sharks. I predicted Stormers. I just about got it right. Stormers just holding on. 16 points to 15. That still leaves the Sharks one win in 8 games because they have a couple of games in hand. But one win halfway through the season. Have their top 8 points already been scrubbed off? I think it might now, you know. Unless they have some miracle comeback and win the rest of the games, but then I still don't think it's quite guaranteed. Stormers though, looking a bit better, sitting in 7th, you know, they are closing in. They're only like, they might even be level with 5th, something like that. They're only a couple of points off 5th, so it's still anyone's game. And there, so good stuff by them. As we go to not quite the biggest shock, but the biggest dunt result, as Connacht absolutely destroys Munster, 22 points to 9. I did actually predict Connacht to win this at the sports ground, but not quite by that much. Huge win for Connacht. Munster have a lot left to think about. You know, the reigning champions, they're down in 10th, as I said before. They are only, you know, one win away from Edinburgh in 5th, so, you know, it's not as if they're 10th and are going to stay there. Connacht, this win helped boost them. They're back up. They're in 9th, so still out the top 8, but they are knocking. Still, I think both of them will be okay, if I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah. So, good stuff from Connacht. Munster, I think they have a few injuries at the minute, so the performances are being dunted, but still, you know, I think they're only 4 wins in 9 games, which is quite a shock for the reigning champions. Moving on, we go to Ospreys versus Cardiff in Swansea. Was this a professional rugby game, or was this a professional swimming competition? Because it was that heavy rain that there was kicking up water all the time. And if you've seen the videos online of the lorry, oh, that was hilarious. Apparently there was a band playing at it or something, and that's them watching it from the stands. I don't know, but it was still funny to see. talking about the game, I did predict Ospreys to win. They did. 27 points to 21, so a good thing, and it was a good comeback as well. Cardiff had a good early lead, but Ospreys came back. You know, a couple of latest tries, and yeah, that sealed it for them. So yeah, that's Ospreys. Ospreys are actually in the top 8 at the minute. Will they hold that position? Who knows? It is incredibly tight, as I said. I'll look at the table in a minute, but yeah, good win for the Ospreys there. Next up, we got Rodney Parade in Newport as the Dragons hosted the Scarlets. I predicted the Scarlets to win, but the Dragons managed to finally get a second win of the season. Coming in 13 points to 12, so a 1 point marginal win. I think Dragons will be happy with that, to be honest. Scarlets have a lot to answer for. It seems to me like for a while now they've been on the way down. You know, they won the Pro 12, 6 or 7 years ago now, and ever since then they've just slowly been coming down. In the last few years they've been quite bad. But yeah, bit of a strange one there. Not strange. Dragons at home are a good team. They're solid sometimes. But that actually moves Dragons off last place in the table as well. They're now 15th. But we move on to probably the biggest shock of the weekend. Leinster at the RDS the RDS has been snapped, cracked open, whatever you want to say. Ulster 22-21. Leinster defeated. Obviously I predicted Leinster for this game and got it wrong. Ulster, what a game. Yeah, and to be honest with you, Ulster looked the better team for most of the game. It's not as if, you know, they pipped it. They actually played a lot better. Yeah, good game from Ulster. It's good for the league. That's what I'll say. I know Leinster fans might not be happy, but it's good for the league that you've not got one team running away again. And then, obviously, we've still got one game to play, Bulls-Lions, 27th of January. Don't know why the Lions, but a couple of the Lions games now have been delayed to the middle of January. I think there's one this weekend. Anyway, that's all the games done, so I got 5 out of 7. Let's have a look at the table now. So in 16th, with a game in hand, is the Sharks. 15th, Dragons. 14th, Zebra. 13th, Scarlets. I'm now going to start reading out the points, because this is when it might start mattering. 12th, Lions on 19. They've got 2 games in hand though. 11th, Cardiff on 21. 10th, Munster on 24. 9th, Connacht on 24. 8th, Ospreys on 25. 7th, Stormers on 26. 6th, Bulls with a game in hand on 26. 5th, Edinburgh on 26. 4th, Ulster on 28. 3rd, Glasgow on 31. 2nd, Benetton on 32. And top, Leinster on 34. So that's 10 points between 10th and 1st. 4 points between 10th and 4th. It's still anyone's to play for, really. Apart from the bottom teams, you know, I think the teams Scarlets, Zebra, Dragons and Sharks, I think they are going to have a very tough ask to hit the top 8. But from them Lions upwards, really easy top 6. That is to be said. And it's some tight games as well. Yeah, some tight. You know, you look at the points difference as well. Every single team, from Lions upwards again, actually are in positive. I mean, Connacht's on 0, but every single team's positive. Some just. Edinburgh's got positive 2. But yeah, really, really interesting stuff to see. Anyway, I won't hold you for too much longer. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. Just getting started. That's the URC over to the middle of February now, because you've got Europe and then you've got the Six Nations. Talking of Six Nations, please go and vote in that poll if you can. It's just quickly click who you think's going to win. Yeah, but anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.